Hello and welcome to Behind the Nightmares, where you can get the stories behind the stories of your favorite episodes of the Nightmare Realm. I'm your hostess, Kat Fischer. Thank you for joining us. Tonight we will be discussing the Nightmare Realm episode Howlers. Joining us is the creator of the Nightmare Realm, Rob Ferreri. Thanks for being here and talking about this hair-raising episode, Rob.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Where did the inspiration for Howlers come from?
Howlers was a story idea that had been sitting around for a little while. We had done vampires, zombies, ghosts, but werewolves we hadn't gotten to yet, and I was trying to come up with a werewolf-based project, and when we were doing the Nightmare Realm, it just seemed like the perfect place to use the story.
Do you have a place like their family cabin?
No, my family doesn't have a cabin in the woods, although I always thought it would be kind of neat if we did. But there is no real-world equivalent to the cabin in reality.
What would you do if you ever encountered a werewolf?
Probably wish I wasn't allergic to silver and run like hell.
Do you plan to return to either of these characters at another point in the Nightmare Realm?
Initially, there were no plans to revisit the story or these characters, but recently a band that we work with for Catfish Studios called Apocalypse Industry does a channel for us on Rumble called Sinister Soundtracks, where every day they release a new horror-themed song. There's 2 songs that are werewolf-themed that kind of tell a story, and it reminds me of these characters. It kind of triggered a little bit of wanting to continue their story. So you might actually see what happens to these guys later on.
Would you be able to kill your own brother to stop him from suffering or hurting others if they were turned by a werewolf?
I don't think killing them would be my go-to option. I would try to help them manage it or contain it or deal with it or find some kind of cure, but if it got to the point where they were unable to continue dealing with it and asked for help to be released of it, yeah, I would do it.
Do you have anyone you would trust to stop you if you were ever turned into a werewolf?
Oh yeah, definitely. My best friend, who is like a brother to me. If it had to be done, that's who I'd need to do it.
Thank you, Rob, for being here and talking about this heart-wrenching story.
Until we run out of episodes, I'll keep coming back.
And thank you, listeners, for joining us on our foray behind the nightmares. Join us next week when we discuss Grave Warning. Don't forget to go to thenightmarerealm.net and see everything the Nightmare Realm has to offer. Good night.
Whispers in the shadows deep, no souls dare to sleep. In the land where dreams do bleed, nightmares they do creep. Eyes that watch from darkest skies, shadows overheads. Every step a silent scream, walking with the dead. Whispers cold, chilling to the bone. Voices from the past unfold, secrets carved in stone. Lurking in the midnight hour, phantoms start to rise. In the grip of darkest power, tears behind the eyes. Come behind the nightmares, see what lies beneath. Every tale of sorrow hides a restless wraith. Stories of the horror masked behind the veil. In the realm of shadow, terrors in detail.